So, good evening, everybody. Hopefully, you're all having a wonderful evening. And we're going to talk about why you're not allowed to dare to say anything about Tapas Pulis. It's something that I was going to do the other day, actually, but I just didn't have time to do the stream. Obviously, press conferences after the game, etc. But we're going to get into that in a minute. Before I do that, firstly, do hammer the likes through the roof. Rat Army, assemble, Rat Army. And I see all of you guys yesterday spamming chats everywhere, bro. It was mad. It was a madness. This is the thing. When you go down the route of calling out people, calling people names that want managers gone and stuff like that, and the hypocrisy of a lot of these people, and I'm going to come to that in a minute. It's just, I'm sick to death of people telling me what I can and can't say. I've had enough of it. Yeah, and I'm going to get into that in a minute. We're going to zip it for a minute. Zip it, Shrimpy. But make sure this is the last week you've got as well. So make sure if you want to be in with a chance to sign for a signed and framed VIEIRA shirt that I'm giving away, make sure, or they're giving away, make sure that you're downloading the Flick application app. It is in the description, Flick app. And make sure you go down to the VIEIRA t-shirt giveaway. You can't miss it. It says live in purple on it. And it says VIEIRA giveaway. Bottom right-hand corner, you will see an emote, a little animated character bobbing around, bobbing and weaving. And click on it. It'll come up with a whole list of emotes. Put 2 of them, not 1. I've seen so many of you put 1. You're not qualified. You need to put 2 emotes into the chat. And you're qualified. Winner announced on the 1st of December. If you haven't got any emotes, you can buy them off Google Play Store and off the App Store, Apple App Store. Failing that, they're very cheap as well. I think they're about £1 or £2 or something for a few of them. Not only that, if you want to invite a friend to the app via the app, you get some as well. So make sure you go and check that out. I'm going to give you a discount code in a bit as well for Fanatics website, so you can get discount on Arsenal merch, Juventus merch, any merch you want, motorsport merch, horse racing merch. Maybe you want to get yourself a whip. Who knows? It depends what floats your boat, I suppose. But having watched a lot of fan cams, a lot of podcasts in the last 48 hours or so, I find it staggering, the hypocrisy of some of these people. And it genuinely baffles me as to how people don't highlight it. Yeah, I've sat on Twitter today, I've sat on YouTube today, sat on Instagram, Facebook, just scrolling, just having a little look, seeing what everyone's saying. And I stumble across like people that I think, oh, you're on a podcast. Oh, let me go and check your podcast out. Oh, you run a podcast. Let me go and check your podcast out. And you're pottering about, you're doing what you're doing in your gaff, and you've got it on in the background, and you think, hold on a minute, mate. You said something completely different yesterday on the fan cam. Perfect example. Pepe shouldn't be here anymore. Yeah, it needs to be sold in January. Next day, I was angry. It was a reaction. Well, maybe don't do a fan cam then, because we're not getting the true opinions of the person. Because it's not the first time this has happened. It's happening time and time again. And I've seen people last week, when we lost to Aston Villa, sitting on 5-6 podcasts throughout the week saying 5-6 different things. Now, listen, whilst they can do what they want, it's up to them where they go and what they do and what they say. The level of consistency is in the gutter. You either believe that the manager's the manager, or you don't believe that the manager should be the manager. Saying he shouldn't be here, and then the next podcast, we've got to give him time. Anyone who wants him out of order, and I'll back him until I decide that I don't want to back him anymore. Well, reality check, hello. I didn't want him, so why should I back him? And anyone who tells me that I'm negative and toxic, piss off, couldn't care less. The fact and reality is that if you're going to be on social media as an active person, whether it be you guys in the chat, whether it be people that don't watch me and sit on social media apps like Facebook, Insta, Twitter, etc., you've got to be consistent with your views. Come on, man. I'm sick and tired of seeing people flipping and flopping. Like one day, oh yes, he's got to go. The next day, oh, well, it was a great result. He's back again. The amount of people I have seen compare our game against Leeds United to Man City against Tottenham, or Tottenham Man City. Are these people in Cuckoo Land? Cuckoo, they're mad. One of them is one of the best teams in the league that wins multiple titles with one of the greatest managers we're going to see in our lifetime. The other one is a championship team that had just been promoted that have absolutely played us off the park. And 24 shots. Yes, we did have 24 shots against us. Guess what? 16 of them were whilst we had 11 men. And yes. We had 0 fucking shots in 60 minutes. Yeah. How people can sit there and have a go at people for comparing it to Tottenham. And then later down the road, they then compare transfer windows to Tottenham. It's embarrassing. Yeah. People sit there and have their own opinions. Cool. Great. Be consistent with them. If you don't want the manager out, cool. I ain't got a problem with you not wanting the manager out. Yeah. But when you're sitting and flipping and flopping every day on your Twitter accounts and on your Facebook accounts, like, come on. And then anybody who has got an opinion that is Arteta out, oh, you're the problem with this football club. No, my friend. The problem with this football club is the flippy floppy types that will lap up anything. Like, I'll give you an example. Thomas Partey. We knew Thomas Partey's price a year ago. We knew he had a buyout clause. It was in the media. So how comes everyone got so gassed that we signed him on deadline day? Oh, it was a miracle. It was a miracle. People handing out 8s and 9s and 7s out of 10 like confetti. Just handing them out. Yeah, that transfer window is a 7, mate. That's a 7. Yeah, we'll give him a 7. Oh, no, I'll give him an 8. I thought that was a great window. Yeah, 8s. And then you've got the barefaced audacity to have a go at people that want to stick it on the manager. You were giving 8s. You were giving 7s. You were giving 9s out of 10 for the window. Don Edu. Mikel Arteta. He knows what he's doing. Don Edu. So if you're handing out 7s, 8s, and 9s out of 10 for a transfer window, you're basically saying the man's been backed. Or did you lie about saying 7, 8s, and 9s in the first place? Because it's kind of making a lot of sense here. I see hundreds upon hundreds of Twitter accounts out there that just go with the flow. Whatever's flopping and flopping. I just read that. I just read that. I see that. Flopping, popping. But no, honestly, I see so many Twitter accounts out there that if somebody says the sky is green, they're all now the sky is green. But then the next day they say, oh, yeah, well, the moon's pink. Oh, yes, I agree. The moon's pink. What is the matter with these people? Like, I see so many people strategically placing themselves, and it is strategically placing themselves. They want to be nice, positive Arsenal fans that don't want to fall out with anybody. Have you not got any friends? Like, honestly, you've not got any mates. Why do you want mates on social media? Like, why do you want to be friends with everybody? Why do you want to be nice to everybody? Why don't you just fucking say what you think? Because some of these people have massive followings. Massive followings. And people don't call them out. I find it staggering. How can you say one thing one day and complete opposite the next and everyone not say a word? I don't get it. What do you actually believe, mate? Because like when you're watching these people or seeing their tweets or seeing their Facebooks and their Instagrams, you now don't know what to believe with these people because they change their mind every day. I don't get it. People say, oh, you're reactionary. You're reactionary, Gunner. You're reactionary. Reactionary. Tomorrow's exactly a year ago, I did a video and said I didn't want him and I ain't backing him. That was before he had the job about reactionary. Yeah. Oh, you're only doing it to get views. Really? I had 42,000 views on the watch along, which, by the way, thank you very much to every single one of you who watched that watch along at the weekend. We made it to the trending list, baby. We were trending number 39 when I see it. It might have been higher, but when I see it, it was trending number 39. Now, let me tell you something now. My watch-alongs on wins are well over 50, 60,000 views. So we drew and I got 42,000. So I only profit when we're doing shit, yeah? Cool. Bollocks. Go and have a look at my most viewed videos on the channel. Champions League final, 103K. Arsenal weren't playing. Why did 103K come and watch that stream? Second highest video on the channel. FA Cup semi-final win against Man City, 80,000 views. Why did everyone come and watch me celebrate a semi-final win? Third highest video, the FA Cup final win. Oh, yes, we've won the trophy. We've won the cup. 79,000 people came to watch that. Why did they come and watch me celebrate winning a cup? About profit off, you profit more when we lose and when we're doing shit. Like I said, the watch along at the weekend, it was trending number 39 in the world. Number 39 in the world on YouTube. Yeah. So on 42K views, I normally get more when we win. It's mad. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. But the thing with me and the thing with most of you in my chat, I see some of you online, yeah? I see the shit you guys get online, the abuse some of you guys get online. Yeah, it's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. And half of these people that are giving you abuse don't know what fucking day it is. Yeah, because today they're saying Arteta in. If we go and lose to Wolves, they'll be saying Arteta out. We beat Tottenham, they'll be back in again. In, out, shake it all about. You're all confused as fuck. Why don't you just stick to what you believe in instead of trying to play games and trying to strategically place yourself to when it's cool to say Arteta out and everyone's saying Arteta out, then you can jump on that as well. Why don't you actually fucking say it as it is? Why don't people sit there and start telling what they actually believe in instead of trying to make friends online, instead of trying to be seen as the best supporter on the planet? If you want the manager in, say you want him in. If you want the manager out, don't be scared to say you want him out. It's your opinion. It's your account. It's your social media account. Don't let any motherfucker on this planet tell you what you can and can't say. The amount of people I have seen telling me, oh, yeah, well, you shouldn't be doing that. I've seen people tell others, I'm blocking you because you follow Lee. Are you a fucking retard? Like, real talk. Are you 5? These are adults, by the way, fully grown adults with children, some of these people. And they're sitting there saying, oh, well, I'm not going to talk to you because you speak to him. Fucking grow up. And that, my friends, is exactly why this football club is in the gutter. When I see people sit there, let me read this real quick. Do smash the likes up. Nearly 700 people watching live. Hi, Lee. Any explanation as to why certain people are using buzzwords and slang insults? To you and others. Well, listen, mate, people can do what they want. The problem I have when people want to run their mouths is be consistent with it. Yeah, just be consistent. The amount of people, and thank you for that, SC, yeah, the amount of people I see that sit on social media accounts going, yo, yeah, Lacazette needs to be dropped. Bellerin needs to be dropped. It's a disgrace. We've got no creativity. He sold our best goalkeeper. Xhaka's pony. We need to play Tierney at left back. I don't know why Salah's. They're saying every single thing. Every single one of us in this chat says every single thing. But then right at the very end of it, oh, but I still want to give him a chance. You're chatting shit because you've just questioned everything that we're questioning. The difference is you're just going, I'll put that extra line in at the end so then nobody gives me heat. Well, I'm going to say this now, or I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell you, and and what I want to know, and fuck off, mate. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of people chatting bollocks. At the end of the day, you either want the manager in or you want him out. There's no middle ground. There is no middle ground. Oh, I'm going to sit on the fence. Why? You get splinters up your fucking ass. It's embarrassing. People do this a lot on social media. It's not just football inside. Yeah, it's a lot of things. Like, you see all these accounts on social media that model clothes and all that stuff. They all do the same shit, you know. Yeah, they just do it in different ways about different things, yeah. I see it in Man United fan base all the time. There's a few big Man United accounts that sit there sitting on the fence about Ollie. But then when it's good and there's traction that weekend, you get an embarrassing defeat for United. They all jump on the hype, yeah. Then the next day they'll go, well, maybe I was a bit reactionary the day before. Don't do fan cams then. Don't go on fucking YouTube then. Don't go on Twitter then. Yeah, because you're not giving your genuine opinion. Or is that your genuine opinion, but you've had a bit of flack from it and then you decide, fuck, actually, I better try and get everyone back on side again. So I'll just say I was reactionary. Because if you're watching a game, yes, we all get the ump. We all get the fucking ump. Every time Arsenal play, we get the ump. That's not even a debate. We all get pissed off. Yeah. The difference is I'm consistent with my views. I say what I believe in. I say what I think. I say what I think is good and best for this club going forward. It's my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion, the same as you're all entitled to yours. The difference is I ain't flip-flopping every day of the week. I am sick and tired of seeing people flip-flop. Nobody calls these people out. Stick it on them. Stick it on them. Yeah? And then when you do stick it on them, they never fucking reply anyway because they know that you've stuck it on them and you're right. You know, at the end of the day, if I didn't want to do a watch-along for the next game on Thursday because I thought, actually, maybe I'll go a little bit over the top if we lose. Maybe I should give my thoughts the next day when I've chilled a little bit and thought about the result. Then that's what I do. But I'm not fucking lying. I'm not sitting there chatting shit. I'm telling you what I think about Arsenal Football Club and what I think about the manager and some of the players. I want to give you this. I said this yesterday when I was on with Turkish. Big up Turkish, big up Rants as well for yesterday's shows. And I don't know how many of you were watching this one, but how many of you would take David Moyes? How many of you would take David Moyes at Arsenal as manager? None of you. None of you would take David Moyes, would you? Not a single person. Now, I'm going to bring these stats up in a minute. This is mad. This is actually fucking mad. Yeah, and it drives me nuts. It drives me absolutely fucking bonkers. I'm sick and tired of people just lying through their teeth just to fit in and just to be nice to everybody. Yeah, because you're part of the problem. That's not what your metrics say. Really? Go to, in fact, fuck that. I'll do it myself, my friend. Yeah? And then you can apologize. How's that? I'll do it right now. That's not what my metrics say, yeah? Mate, I know my metrics better than anyone because I study them every day. Right. Here we go, my friend. I'm in that kind of mood today, so keep going, mate. Yeah, we'll share the screen and we'll do it properly, shall we? Yeah, you can see that, yeah? That's my YouTube channel right there. It says I'm live, yeah? Now watch this. If you go over to videos, sort by most popular. Oh, look. Oh, look. The Champions League win, number 1, 103K. Oh, yes, look, number 2. Oh, it's on 82K now. Semi-final, 79K, cup final. Tapas Pulis is the 4th highest viewed video on the channel. Barcelona Bayern, 5th highest viewed on the channel. Oh, look, Fabrizio Romano video, 6th highest viewed on the channel. Oh, look, why do Arsenal have no money? 7th highest viewed. Oh, look, there's a loss, Olympiacos. Then Barcelona Napoli, then deadline day stream. Oh, look, there's me celebrating Pepe. There's another Pepe. Oh, Philip Coutinho won that one. Tapas Pulis. Oh, look, the Community Shield. Oh, look, Aston Villa 2 weeks ago when we lost. Yeah, 2 losses in how many? Now apologise. See what I'm saying? You people ain't got a clue what you're talking about. Absolutely ain't got a Scooby what you're talking about. My metrics, I get more views when we win than when we lose. Anyway, as I was saying, David Moyes. None of you lot or me would want David Moyes. And David Moyes was sacked by West Ham. 1 second. If I find the exact fucking date. Oh, that's good. It don't tell me the date on that. Well done. Okay. David Moyes got the job at West Ham on the 29th of December. 29th of December was after Mikel Arteta got the job. Yes, he'd already obviously managed before at West Ham. Before that, obviously, different team, different setup, different everything really. And this is the run of games that West Ham have had this season, and this is all in a row, by the way. This isn't like they've had one game and then 2 average teams, and then they get 2 or 3 in a row after that are big uns. They have played Arsenal away, Wolverhampton Wanderers at home, Leicester away, Spurs away, City at home, Liverpool away. They also had Everton away in the cup in that run as well. And oh yes, they're fucking above us. How many of their players would we take? How many? How many? Antonio maybe, Declan Rice, maybe Souček perhaps. Is he better than Partey? No. So we probably wouldn't take him. Is he better than El Neni? Yes. Maybe we would. It's a maybe, isn't it? It's a maybe. Masuaku maybe? 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 So how comes a shit manager with an average team is above us having played better teams than we've played? I don't get it. And people want to sit there and have a go at you for calling this manager out. I'm sorry. Let me read you this. This is a joke. He's signed 8 players, this manager. This manager has signed 8 players that are his players out of 25. And then I'm going to give you another 8 that are good enough to play for Arsenal Football Club. That's 16 out of 25. Big up my guy. Real one. How about charity? But, bro, I'm a lover, not a fighter, baby. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Come on. Real one, baby. Thank you for that. Appreciate it, as always, Zane. I'm going to read some of these out. I'm going to read some of these. Look, all of you man are all getting Arteta out. Don't waste your breath. No, it needs to be said, mate. It needs to be said. And that's the reason I've done it. I'm sick of seeing people do one thing on camera and then something different on their Facebook, or something different on their Instagram, or something different on their Twitter account. You know, if you don't believe, like, if you think that the next day after you've said something, it was because you was being reactionary whilst in the heat of the moment because the game had just done, don't go on social media, because we're not getting your real opinion, are we? Because if you're going to change it the next day, or maybe that is your real opinion, and then obviously you thought about it and thought, fuck, I looked a bit of a prick screaming and shouting like that. So maybe what I'll do is I'll calm it down and say I was just mad angry. I don't get it. I don't care about being liked by people. Yeah, I care about my football club going back to where it fucking should be. Yeah, I've got friends. I've got a missus. I've got a child. I don't need any more friends in my life. Yeah, end of the day, I'm saying what I believe in and what I think this club should be doing. Last time I checked, your reason, the reason you're complaining was to win trophies. And exactly. Tierney is hungry. The rest are coasting because AFC groomed the fans. Mate, our fans as a whole are embarrassing. People that say I'm embarrassing. Yeah. If it's embarrassing to want to win a league title, then yeah, I'm embarrassing. If it's embarrassing to want to actually have a shot on goal, then yeah, I'm embarrassing. If it's embarrassing to want us to actually defend properly, but attack properly, and people go, oh yeah, but he needs to let the shackles off now. Well, you've been saying that all season. We're now a quarter of the way through the season and we scored 9 goals. We've actually had more shots against us than we've had on target. And this is the thing. People can sit there and say, why do you keep comparing him to Emery? Why do you keep comparing him to Emery? Because the last manager before Emery had been here 22 years. Why would we compare him to that guy? This guy's been here for 12 months in a couple of weeks' time. We're going to compare him to the guy that was here for 18 months, aren't we? Are these people thick? Actually, don't answer that. We know the answer. Big up Niraj. Thank you, man. That hoodie will be sorted out, bruv. That'll be on its way by the end of this week, mate. It should be there by the end of the week, hopefully. But I'll chase it up. So thank you for that, mate. Appreciate it. And this is the thing. Like, Liam Niall, Arteta out. He wasn't ready to manage. I think we should have got Enrique or Brendan Rodgers. Luis Enrique is not a bad manager. Yeah. But he would have got a nice style of play, 100%. Same with Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers is a good manager, very good manager. And the thing is, no disrespect to Leicester, we are a bigger club than them in terms of history, tradition, and all of that, fan-based a lot. But why would he leave? Like, why would he leave Leicester? We're a mess, bruv. I can't lie. We are an absolute mess. And let me read this out real quick. I know some of you heard this last night, but for the ones who haven't, for the cheap seats at the back, Cedric Suarez, Pablo Marie, David Luiz, on his watch, he gave him a new deal, or the club gave him a new deal. Gabriel, Runnerson, Thomas Partey, Willian, Dani Ceballos, he wanted back. That is 8 players out of a 25-man squad. That is 1/3 of the squad. Now I'm going to give you another 8 that are good enough to play for Arsenal Football Club, which is now going to be 2/3 of the squad, yeah? 2/3 of the squad. Aubameyang, Martinelli, Saliba, Tierney, Saka, Pepe, Maitland-Niles, and possibly Leno. I would have kept Martinez, but based on his last performance, and you're only as good as your last performance, Leno was fucking brilliant. So that's 8 players that are good enough, that I think personally are good enough to play for this football club. Now add that to the 8 that he has signed. That is now 2/3 of his squad. Them 16 players alone are better than West Ham's team. They're better than West Ham. So how comes this young coach, the greatest young coach in living fucking history, which is all we keep getting told, oh, he's a genius. Really? But then all of a sudden you're all coming out and say, oh, well, he needs backing. He needs his own players. Well, I thought he was a good coach. Good coaches make shit players better. That's a fact. That is a fact. Yeah? I don't get where people get this bullshit from. Just say it as it is. It's embarrassing the shit people come out with. Like, oh, we are allowed to do constructive criticism. I've heard that the fucking state of these people. Yeah, I don't care if they're all watching this. I don't care if they think it's about them. I'm talking as a whole. Yeah, I don't care. Genuinely don't care. Because the fact is, these people that are the better than you type of support, I'm a better supporter than you because I'm trusting the process. You don't even fucking know what day it is, mate, let alone what trusting the process means, let alone what the process is. Oh, but he needs 3 or 4 transfer windows. No, he don't. Explain to me how Tottenham got 5 players in the summer for less than we bought ours for. Explain that. Explain how Tottenham are sat top of the table with apparently a shit team. Because all of our fans on social media go, oh, they're shit. Oh, they're shit. Really? Explain to me how they're sat top of the league with apparently a washed-up manager. Oh, he's washed up. Jose, he's a curse. He's a disgrace. Oh, I don't want him. The reason people didn't want him is because he told the truth about Arsene Wenger. And Arsenal fans are snowflakes. They can't handle the truth. Oh, I don't want Jose. It was explained to me how the greatest young coach in living history with a decent team, because everyone lords up Bellerin, Leno, Aubameyang, Gabriel, Partey, Tierney, Saliba was the Mbappe of centre-backs. Everyone rates Granit Xhaka. Oh, what a turnaround by Granit Xhaka. Really, the man can't turn around. It takes him a fucking year to turn. Who else is there? Lacazette. Oh, Laca's world-class. Our fans call him world-class. Yeah, a world-class fucking misser of chances. The French Benteke. He is fucking shit. Then you've got Martinelli, Saka, and Pepe. All of them players I've just named there, our fans, as a whole, from what I see over all the platforms, rate every single one of them. So with the greatest young coach in football, apparently, with a great team and not an irrelevant football club, how comes we're sat in 11th scoring 9 goals and a washed-up manager with a shit irrelevant football team sat top 7 points clear? Does anyone know why? Oh, yes. Yes. Because, again, you're all lying to yourselves. He's not the greatest young coach in world football. He's fucking out of his depth. We're not that great, but we do have an 11 that can get higher up the table all day long and challenge for top 4 if we got a right manager. The washed-up manager ain't washed up. Again, you're lying. And they're not shit and they're not irrelevant because, trust me, they're in a title race this season and they're going to fucking hammer us if we carry on. Yeah, it's embarrassing. Start saying it as it is. We might start getting some action upstairs in the boardroom. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. The most successful team in this country in the last 15 years is Chelsea Football Club. They have sacked manager after manager after manager after manager. Oh, but they spend so much. They've got an owner who cares. We've outspent Chelsea 6 years. Last 6 years, we've outspent them. Can't tell me nothing. It's fact. We've outspent them. Go and check the nets, the ins, the outs, the lot. Go and check it. We have spent more than Chelsea Football Club in the last 6 years. And people want to sit there and tell me, oh, but they buy titles. They sacked Antonio Conte for finishing 5th and winning an FA Cup. It's like Man United. In fact, they actually sacked Di Matteo. Yeah, and this is another reason. Oh, but he's won the FA Cup. He's won the FA Cup. How many trophies did Emery win? You absolute fucking wrong'uns. Yeah? Based on what they're saying, oh, he's won 2 trophies. He's won 2 trophies. Yeah, cool. Guess what? Di Matteo won the Champions League. You know, the one with the Gary Linekers, yeah? He won the Champions League. The Champions League. And the FA Cup. Inside 26 games. So he is the greatest manager we've ever seen in this country, based on what you guys tell me about, oh, he's won 2 trophies. Fucking turn it in. You don't believe the shit you're spouting. How did Leicester get cheap players and make them brilliant? Vardy, Mahrez, Kante, Tielemans. You could add in as well a few others to that list, mate. The actual Mbappe of centre-backs. Fofana, that's another one. You could add that guy in. And there's a few more along the way as well. That Justin's a good lad. He's a decent player. Dennis Pratt, whatever his name is. That's another one. You know, they've got decent young players that they have brought for cheap money and they're making them decent. Yeah. Why? And this is the thing. Trust the process. Trust the process. It's a 3-year project. Me. Okay, so how comes Leicester went from relegation contenders to title winners just like that in 1 year with one manager? Yeah, came in, bang, title. How comes Antonio Conte took Chelsea from 10th to 1st? Oh, but Lee, the season before that, they were champions anyway. Yeah, and they down tools so badly, they finished 10th. But this greatest young coach in world football can't get a fucking tune out of Aubameyang. He can't get a tune out of Kieran Tierney down the left fucking side. He can't get a tune out of William full stop, yet he consistently plays him. He keeps playing his son at right back. The day that fucker leaves this football club, Bellerin, I'll be buzzing. The geezer is shit. The geezer sat there and done a fucking interview after the game at Leeds the other day and said, oh, well, if a striker went clean through on goal and scored every one-on-one he had, football would be pretty boring. Get the fuck out of here. Absolute waster. Waster. Pepe's attitude and facial expression says it all so far this season. The players look bored. They do. Arteta needs to go and bring a manager in who has a trophy record that can motivate players to play. DVS, you're absolutely spot on. They are bored, mate. Do you think they enjoy just parking the bus? Look at the talent we've got. We've got Tierney, brilliant young player, serial winner, trebles, serial fucking winner. And then look at the other side of the pitch. Hecky B. Oh, football would be boring if the striker scored with every one-on-one. Get in the bin, mate. Go Forest Green Rovers. You own a stake in that anyway. It's about your fucking level. It's a disgrace. I'm absolutely sick to death of it, mate. Yeah, and the thing is, our fans lap it up every summer. They go out there and they buy all the shirts. Yeah. Oh, look at me. Oh, look at me. Yeah. People go, yeah, but Lee, you buy the shirts. Yeah, I do buy the shirts. I sit here and fucking moan about it though, don't I? Yeah. The rest of them don't bother. They lap it up. Yeah. I remember Turkish's protest. I know for a fact, the day that Turkish went to do that protest, certain people, I'm not going to embarrass them by giving their names out. Certain people said they didn't want no part of that. Didn't want no part of it. Yeah. But they all cry about Conky out. Didn't want a part of it. Facts. We deal with facts on this channel. The voice of facts about the club. And that is how we roll. Let's read some of your comments out. I've been waffling. Excuse me. Well, I blow me out. Me massive out. Sorry about that. Enough Spanish managers. Go and get a German manager or Allegri. Well, listen, this is the thing. When people sit there and you say, oh, get rid of the manager. Yeah, you go, cool. Yeah, and they go, but who would you get? What do you mean, who would you get? Who's available? What are you talking about? Who's available? Like there's no manager in world football that would fucking come to Arsenal right now. Are you mad? He probably wouldn't, to be fair. He probably wouldn't. Allegri. I'd go and get Hasenhüttl. Why not? The more I think about that, the more I think it makes sense. But then you'll get dickheads out there go, oh, he got piped 9-0 by Leicester. Yeah? This manager got piped 3-0 by fucking Villa, mate. He then got done 0-0. Yeah. Oh, but we had 10 men at the weekend. Yeah, 24 fucking shots. Yeah, 24 shots. Oh, 24 shots and we're shit. Yeah, 24 shots at Tottenham. They're great. So all I've heard all fucking weekend. Yeah, they're playing Manchester fucking City and they won the game. Are you thick? Seriously, man, these people fucking infuriate me. Yeah, sitting there chatting shit. Stop chatting shit. Say it as it is. Yeah, there's only a handful of people with biggish sized accounts on social media that say it as it fucking is. The rest of them chat bollocks. Absolute bollocks. And some people get duped in by these people. Yeah, they get duped in. Oh, what a lovely fella he is. Or, oh, he speaks sense. Oh, he's the voice. Yes, great. Blah. Seriously. Unbelievable. There's a handful of people with biggish accounts on social media that say it as it fucking is, not trying to get any end gain out of it apart from Arsenal winning more. Yeah. The rest of them sit there and just want everyone to be their friends. I couldn't care less. Like I said, I've got my friends. I've got my missus. I've got my child. I'm sweet, bruv. I don't need more friends. It's mad. We read that one. Thank you. Right. Fucking hell. Seriously. We need an experienced manager who speaks English. Big up, Phil. Hope you're good, buddy. Apparently, you don't fit the demographic of this channel, my friend, because you're not a child. Amount of people I hear that. Oh, he's playing up to 14-year-olds. Playing up to 14-year-olds. Yep, really. I don't think I've actually got any 14-year-old subscribers, believe it or not. Nearly 20 million views. Only 2% under the age of 18. Oh, yeah, but nobody gives their real age. Shut up. Fucking mugs. Absolute mugs. And do you know what? If they carry on, I'm just going to keep going for them every time as well. Yeah? Start saying as it is. Otherwise, I'll just keep exposing your shit. The hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. It's madness. It's madness. You've actively got people out there saying, well, if you speak to him, I'm going to block you. Yeah, grow up. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. Nobody is the biggest or best fan of any football club ever. Everybody is on a level fucking playing field. We're all Arsenal fans. The fact that some of these people seem to think that they're fucking high and mighty and better than you because they don't swear, they don't scream and shout, they don't call for the manager's head, they don't try and slag, but they can do constructive criticism, you absolute fucking wet flannel. Yeah? Jesus Christ. No wonder this world is fucked with people like you in it. Like, seriously, millions of people like that. Oh, I'm so offended. Oh, everything. Oh, let's cancel. Oh, cancel culture. Oh, he swore. Oh, I can't talk to you because you don't like the manager. You absolute mugs. How do you get through a day? It's a disgrace. How do you get through it? Maybe they don't get through a day. Maybe all that they have is their Twitter account. As a Liverpool fan, when I watch our games and you take a snapshot, when we take a shot across, you see 5, 6, 7 players in the screen. Arsenal, it's 2 or 3. Thank you. As a Liverpool fan, that boy, yeah, stick it in the comment section. I'll find it if I can. And let me know how long you think, as a Liverpool fan, it took Jurgen Klopp to get a style of play, a sustained style of play. How many games into his reign did it take Klopp to find a style of play? Yeah, let me know in the comments, mate. I'd appreciate that. No manager is fixing Arsenal. Bruv, I disagree. I just read out all the names of the players, bruv. Aubameyang, Tierney, Saliba, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Leno, Martinelli, Saka. You know, there's 7 straight away. 7 straight away. Thomas Partey, Gabriel. There's, you know what I'm saying? That's now a team. That is an 11 nearly. You know, and Pepe. That's nearly an 11 right there, mate. You know, then you can have the rest of them on the bench. But playing the same dickheads every single week, and then, oh, you're so toxic. Fucking, if I had £1 for every single one of these fucking snowflakes that called me toxic because they can't get over themselves, because they're so wrapped up in the, oh, you're so negative. How do you get through a fucking, oh, so negative? No, don't go outside, mate. There's a big bad world out there. And when you are allowed back to games, which hopefully is next month, or a few people are allowed back next month, make sure when the fans are at full capacity at the ground, don't ever go to a football match in your life. Because if you think what I'm saying is toxic and negative, don't ever go to a football match, especially an away trip. Yeah? Because you'll hear some shit that our players get said to, like told to. Big up Chigs, long lost Greek Norwegian brother. Hope you're well, buddy. We could sit here for hours talking about this. Should we actually sit here for hours? Why not? We own YouTube now. Big up everybody who is watching. Over 1,000 people. You lot are mad. I love you lots of bits. And 300 likes. Thank you very much. 2 new members. Did I miss the members? Did I actually miss the members? Bear with me. And I'll read another load of comments out. That's not the one I wanted. Yeah, keep pumping the likes up. I am going to be back at 10 o'clock tonight with Gav from LFC Day Trippers. So that should be good. And this is the thing. When people go, oh, you've got an agenda. You've got an agenda. If I had an agenda, I wouldn't have Turkish on. I wouldn't have Said or Helen or Rance. I wouldn't have Grizz on the other day. Wouldn't have Gav on tonight. I wouldn't have Kenny on. I wouldn't have Claude on. Chig, Afsal, Zach. Who else have we had on? Dammy. I wouldn't get him on to do his thing. If I had an agenda, I'd just sit here on my ones and give you just my thoughts every single day. Every single day. Instead, I'll get all these people on the channel to give their thoughts, which is a different perspective. Yes, some of them may agree. But when you're getting a Liverpool fan on, and when you're getting a Man United fan on, big up Adam as well. I forgot Adam. And when you're getting these people on, and Kaji as well, when you're getting these people on, it's like you're getting a different opinion of your football club from somebody that don't support your football club. So you get to see different ideas and how you're perceived as a football club by others. Yeah. People just sit and chat shit. Oh, you've got an agenda. Yeah, my agenda is for every single one of you little wet wipes, you little wet flannels and snowflakes to cry as much as you fucking can. Because if you think I've started yet, yeah, boy, we ain't even started. You wait till we get up to Boxing Day. Yeah, because I will. If Arsenal haven't ruined your Christmas, I probably will. It's mad. The levels of bullshit I hear. It is crazy. And Arsenal probably will ruin our Christmas because at that point, who have they played? Big up the latest member. Who have they played? Appreciate that, mate. And big up Ryan Thatcher, who's renewed his membership for the 7th straight month. Thank you very much. Sorry I missed that, by the way. I was in full rant mode. But this is the thing. By Boxing Day, we could be shafted. How long are these people going to be giving it the trust the process? Trust the process. There is no process. The process is lower our expectations. That's the process. If there is any process, that is it. Lower our expectations so low that people sit there and go, oh, well, we'll write this season off as a transitional season. Suck out. Seriously, suck out. It's a load of bollocks. Yeah, we have got an 11 there in that squad that we should be playing week in, week out that are more than capable of flying up that table with a proper manager. Yeah. And when people say don't compare him to Emery, shut up. I'm comparing him to Emery because Emery had a worse team and did better. Oh, but he won the FA Cup. He won the FA Cup. Fucking turn it in. Yeah. The Chelsea fans think Di Matteo is their greatest ever manager. Real talk. Any Chelsea fans in my chat? Is Di Matteo your greatest ever manager? Answer the question for me. Because I believe he is. Real talk. I genuinely believe Di Matteo, based on what our fans say about he won 2 trophies, yeah, then Di Matteo is your greatest ever manager. Do Chelsea fans think that? Wenger won the FA Cup and everyone wanted him to resign, rightly so. Arteta wins one, world-class manager. Why? Another thing, and that's a great question. Why? Another thing, which leads me on to what I wanted to speak about next. Why is nobody in the media calling this guy out? Why are they just brushing it under the carpet? Laura Woods on TalkSport. What are you on? Like, listen, what are you on? I know what she's on. Yes. I fucking nailed it. I've nailed it. I've nailed it. She did the interview with Raul and Vinay, didn't she? Yes. She can't slag off Arsenal. Of course she can't. Of course she can't. She's not going to slag them off. They won't invite her back to do an interview again. Fucking hell. Jesus, I fucking only I've known that when I tweeted it earlier. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. These people, man. Big up WJP as well. Thank you for the donation, buddy. And people that keep asking me about a certain fella in a baseball cap, ain't interested. Please don't put his name in my chat. Couldn't care less what he does. Good luck to him in whatever he's doing. We're doing what we're doing, and we're doing all right. I just see a comment about people saying, no, why are you swearing? There's kids watching. I'm going to tell you this for the last time on this channel because I'm bored of telling people this. When you go to do a YouTube live video, it asks you, is this video made for kids? I always tick no. I don't want kids watching my channel. I want adults watching my channel, which is why 98% of the views I get on this channel are from adults. So if anyone's offended by my swearing, fuck off. Hope that helps. We had a style of play immediately. And we pressed and committed players forward. We didn't have the players to fit it, so we'd score five like the likes of 5-4 at Norwich. Thank you. Thank you very fucking much. One of the best comments I've seen on it. You had a style of play immediately. You went and spanked Man City after about the 4th or 5th game under Klopp, but he never went away from his style of play. Our fans are sitting there going, oh, yeah, well, he needs to be more attacking, but then it fucked the defence. Title-winning teams are built from defence. Well, that proves otherwise. That proves otherwise. Because he went out there and went attack, attack, attack. And if you score 4, don't worry, we're going to score 5. Yeah? Another myth blown out the water. Thank you very much, that boy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Right, how many minutes we done? We have done, so far, 44 minutes. Cool. Right, I'm going to do another 5. Should we do another hour and 5? Should we do another hour and 5 just for the banter? Should we do it? I could just stay on until 10 o'clock when I do the next stream, couldn't I? You guys are mad. Over 1,000 people still watching live. Let's blitz through some of these comments as quick as I can. Chelsea is the best Chelsea manager, no brainer. There you go. Mourinho, there you go. Chelsea fans all say Mourinho. Di Matteo is in the top 3 of all time. Di Matteo is the greatest manager ever to have graced the English game. 26 games, an FA Cup, and a Champions League, based on Arsenal fans' narrative of he's won 2 trophies. Is this show is Lee's Boxing Day, pre-Boxing Day show? Do you know what? Yeah, by Boxing Day we could be shafted, and this is the thing that winds me up with it. We've got Wolves next. They're not easy. I do hope we beat them, like I do in every game that we go into. Oh, you want us to lose? Where do these people fucking get off? Yeah, it's mad. You want us to lose? No, nobody ever wants Arsenal to lose, thank you. And if they do, then you've got to question yourselves. Have to give you a Donny. Jesus Christ, that may have came out wrong. For epic realness. It's like a tonic to all the BS out there. Big up yourself. F the haters. Rat Army. Rat Army assemble. Rat Army assemble. Mate, I just say, and Cole, you're a G always, bruv, yeah? I just say it as it is. I ain't trying to get a champagne lunch at Centre Court. I'm not trying to get an executive box seat. I'm not trying to get backstage at a gig. I'm not trying to get a free ticket. I'm not trying to get a free fucking lunch. Yeah? I'm not trying to go and meet up with ex-players or current players. I couldn't care less. I care about my football club. And I care about the way it's being treated right now. Yeah? And I care that much that I will sit here and have a fucking rant every now and again. And if people don't like it, fuck off. Couldn't care less. What I do care about is when people are sitting on social media and have big accounts and say one thing one day and then opposite the next. You're lying through your fucking teeth. Say it as it is. Yeah, because you are part of the issue at the club. That's how I see it. Because you're not helping. Because when you're sitting there saying, oh, yeah, it's fine. Oh, ain't it great that we got Thomas Partey? I see people standing there. Yeah, I see people standing there saying, if we get Thomas Partey, it's not enough. It's not enough. We need more. And I will not be happy with this transfer window if we just get Thomas Partey at the end of it. That's just as in the week up to deadline day, yeah? Week up to deadline day. Thousands of people. I would not be happy if we just ended up with Partey. Yeah, or just a war, because it was a war at the time. A war! It was just a war at the time. And now, as soon as he signed, oh, let's knock one out. It's amazing. Let's give him an 8 out of 10 for the transfer window. No, the transfer window was a 3 out of 10. It was dog shit. But you lot lapped it up. So the club PR team are loving it. The club marketing team are loving it. The club social media team, and they do have a social media team. Arsenal probably watch this stream. Arsenal probably watch AFTV. Arsenal probably watch Chig. They probably watch every other fucking Arsenal-related channel out there to see what the fucking people are saying. They do the same on Twitter. They do the same on Facebook. They have a team of people that watch it and view it and see it so they can get the general consensus. And when everyone's sitting out there, knocking one out, handing out 7s and 8s on a transfer window, yep, they've seen that. And that's why nothing will fucking change. When Turkish put a protest together and people go, oh, I don't want to fucking be any part of that. I don't want to fucking be any part of that. But you wanted Kroenke out. Again, part of the issue. Embarrassing. 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 Hi, Lee. How are you? I'm very good, Sam. I'm very good. Did you see what Bellerin said? What did he say, bruv? What did he say? Tell me, Jonathan. Jonathan, tell me. Tell me. Continue. Shall I continue? Should we just carry on? We're on it. There's still 1,000 people watching. We might as well do another few comments. Brilliant stream. Thanks. I'm just sick of people's bullshit, bruv. People don't con me. They do not fool me, mate. Yeah? Say one thing one day, one thing the next. Then go on another podcast and say something different. Then sit on their Twitter and tweet something different. Yeah? You're full of shit. All of them. Every single one of them that does that, full of shit. Should have seen our players become soft as soon as Alexis left. The guy was the best because he had the right mindset. Since he left, we've declined. We've declined massively, mate. And I still believe, and I genuinely believe, we have got an 11 within that 25-man squad that we can put out there and get us in that top 4 with a proper manager. Yeah, this guy, when is the point of no return for some of these people? Because I think some of these people have sucked him off so much that they've reached that point for sucking him off that they now can't go and out him because they've abused everyone. They've called everyone every fucking name under the sun. They've done it on camera. They've done it on Insta. They've done it on Twitter. And they've called everyone everything they could possibly think of, yeah, to try and undermine the fact that we have an Arteta out agenda. It's not an agenda. We just don't think he's good enough. And he's proving us right at the moment, sadly. And the funny thing is they've gone so far down that route of abusing people for wanting him out that they can't turn back now. They genuinely can't turn back. They've sucked off Arteta so hard, yeah, that man's tips bleeding, bruv. Yeah, he literally needs to go A&E. It's mad. It is a mad one. And then you have the other side, like us. I called him out a year ago tomorrow. It's a year before he even had the job. Yeah, and I'm going to keep saying it. I'm even going to put the video out again tomorrow at some point. Yeah, because it was a year tomorrow. I said I didn't want him. I've been consistent for a year. When we won that FA Cup, I could have gone, boy, fair play, I'll back him. But I didn't. Thousands of these others would have. I didn't because I don't believe in him. I don't want him. Can you imagine if I'd backed him after the FA Cup and Shield and now I'd be fucked because I'd have to turn the opposite way again? That's what these people do. Yeah. Oh, he's out of his depth, but I'd still give him another go. Why are you telling me he's out of his depth then? I believe he's out of his depth. I've heard 3 or 4 people say this. He is out of his depth, but I'd give him a go. I'd give him a go. I think I'll give him a go. Like, he's out of his depth. You just admitted it, but you want to give him a go. So now you've covered both angles. You've covered I'll give him a go because I'm backing him and I'm a proper supporter, but I'm also agreeing I don't fucking rate him because he's out of his depth. You've kept everyone on side with that. I see through BS, man. Yeah. As soon as they say he's out of his depth, I now know you're Arteta out, but you're scared to say it. Scared to say it. Rat Army, Bluetooth, come on. I'm also going to have a little surprise for you guys very soon because I know that people get so rattled that I do merchandise. And big up the 2 guys yesterday who brought a hoodie, Rob and Niraj. They'll be being sent out. I think they've already been sent out. So big up to you guys. The website for the merch is in the description, leagunnerworld.com. But I am going to have a little Christmas thing coming out, hopefully tomorrow. So make sure you keep your beady little eyes peeled for that one. And we're going to get on that one and do a little Christmas bonus bit of merch. Because I know so many people get triggered. Who the fuck could wear LG merch? Yeah, who the fuck watches your channel, mate? Like, let's be real. Like, literally, who watches your channel? And you've got the barefaced audacity to slag off me for selling merch. Worry about your channel, mate. There are major roadworks going on near me. Arteta could get a job there, putting out the cones like he did for Pep. I love you, Jez. I love you, bruv. I love you to bits. Have you changed your colour of your thing? So it looks a little bit different. Let's do a few more. Let's actually do a few more. Everyone wants me to carry on. We'll carry on. Fuck it, we'll carry on. Stop disrespecting Tony Pulis. Do you know what's funny, though? Is people think that it's only a handful of people that want this guy out. From what I see, it's nearly 50-50. It's madness. He will be gone. By Christmas, we're fucked. Yeah, we have got Wolves next, Tottenham. Jesus fucking Christ, please. Please do not fucking get embarrassed. Then after that, we got Burnley. Then after that, we got Southampton. Then after that, we got Everton. Then after that, we got Man City in the cup. And then after that, it's Boxing Day. And it's pants down. Have some of that from Chelsea. And that is the day that everyone realises that everything we're saying, even though most of them do realise it, they're just shit scared to say anything because they don't want to upset their online friends that they've never met. Yeah? Like I said, they must be losers, mate. Must be loners. They ain't got any friends in their life. If you're that desperate to keep friends on Twitter and Insta and Facebook, like, real talk, it's a madness. It is actually a madness. Big up Chris OG. Paul Clement was Ancelotti's assistant manager at Real Madrid and Bayern. Then he went to Swansea and Reading and flopped. Say no more. What a comment. I'm going to tweet that out in a minute. Thank you very much, my friend. That's brilliant. I'm going to tweet that out. I'm sure some clever dick will find a way to counter-argument that. But facts don't lie. People do. You lot are mad. Arteta is the best manager since Tony Pulis. Smash the likes up. Yes, do smash the likes up if you would. That'd be great. Let's see how many likes we have on the video right now. 409. So thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I want to see the Domino's pizza video. No. Not happening, my friend. OnlyFans, no chance. Not happening. That's only for wifey's eyes. Big up YK. Bluetooth, baby. Come on. Bluetooth. That could be a plan, you know. Let's do a couple more. Then I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to have something to eat. I'm going to have a couple of beverages. And then I'll be back again at 10 p.m. Make sure you come back at 10. Let me check this, give you this link. I want to give you this link because I'm nice to you guys like this. For discount on sports merchandise, Fanatics website. I'm going to give you the link right now. Stick it in the chat. Stick it all in, is what she said. Stick it all in. Good evening, Jason. Good evening. Michele Vanilli, the fraud impersonating a football manager. Make Tapas Pulis hats for the banter. That could be a good idea as well. Only rats. Yes, we could do an only rats, couldn't we? We could do an only rats. Bro, don't worry, I've got something coming this week. It should be tomorrow, a little Christmas edition. I'm looking forward to it, if I'm being honest with you. But like I said, the merch link's in the description. Go and check it out. And make sure you check out this Fanatics link as well. I'll tell you exactly how much discount it is today. If I click on it, I'm pinning it. What am I doing? 1 second. It changes the discount every day. You've only got one opportunity to use it. You can't use it multiple times. God, this thing's doing a nut. What's it doing, man? There it is. There it is. There it is. Right, let me click on that. The discount today is 20% off. So if you want to get yourself a nice little Arsenal shirt for Christmas, you can get an Arsenal shirt for €59.20, which is about 55 quid. And that is pretty damn cheap. So go and check it out. If you want to get a kids one, they're even cheaper. So go and check it out. And I'm going to leave you all in peace. We've done nearly an hour. It's been a mosh. It's been very toxic. There'll be people crying now. Oh, I can't believe over 1,000 people watch him live. Why do so many people watch him? He's always negative and I can't get any views. Absolute mugs. Yeah, maybe have a bit of personality and stop getting the same fucking guests on every week, mate. You might do. The same type of people that all just agree with you. Maybe get some different people on. Maybe get some people from outside of Arsenal on. Because that's what we do. That's why we're moving forward, baby. And that is why, because we speak the real truth rather than skirting around it like most channels, we actually say it as it is on this one. We also don't take ourselves very seriously. We can have a laugh. We can take the piss out of ourselves on this channel. And you man in the chat and you ladies in the chat, real ones. And big up to everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch as well. Also real ones. Tapas Pulis is at the wheel until he crushes it on Boxing Day. Laters, peeps.